What's good, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, the Real Herp Hero. I'm out here in Peru in the middle of the jungle off of the Tambopata River with Fauna Forever, who is an amazing group that I've been here for about 2 weeks with so far. And today's video is going to be very interesting, very informative. I'll let Chris, Mr. Ketola, who is the scientific coordinator here in regards to the herp, the birds, as well as the bats surveys. He's a great guy, super knowledgeable, but I'll let him get more in depth with, some of the serious studies, why they're so important for this area here in the jungle. And also, this video is going to show you guys a lot of the stuff that you could see if you ever come to Fauna Forever. So right now, we are along the Central Trail, opening up some transect plots, which you guys will see in the next few videos. That basically get us, relative abundance of areas that are off the beaten path here in the jungle. So these areas are off of the Central Trail, as you can see here, which is marked there. Basically, that Central Trail just goes down the entire path here at Fauna Forever. It's one of the main trails that can pretty much get you anywhere that you want to go. But then we basically open up these transect lines, which are a 100 by 100 meter transect lines, and basically what we do is we walk about a meter a minute. It takes us about 60 minutes to get through one of these plots, and basically any animals that we find along the way we are bagging, whether that be snakes, frogs, any sort of herp, which would be reptile, amphibian, anything related. So right now, as of yesterday, we actually caught some pretty cool things, which you guys will see in the next few videos. Amazon tree boa, larger species of tree frog, which we haven't seen here often, and then one of the frogs that you guys will see very often, which I'll kind of make a little bit of a funny clip about, where basically you guys will see how many we catch in order by the nights. So I'll give you guys the dates that the things were recorded, what animal we're picking up, species name, and then obviously a video of us picking it up. And then after all of that, I will let Chris go into detail about why the transects are so important, as well as explain to you guys how we take down the data for the frogs and snakes and pretty much anything herp related. So you guys know what to do, man. Enjoy the rest of the video. If you have any questions, concerns, DMs on Instagram, comment down below. Enjoy the rest of the video, and thank you guys for tuning in so much, man.
On there too, Jerry. Just hold on a second. Let's get Jerry up on there
Okay. We're gonna let Jerry get up, guys. We're gonna let Jerry get up.
That's usually what happens.
Come on, Jerry.
There we go.
There's Jerry. So we got Jerry Valerio, aka Mr. Ravioli, the Real Herp Hero himself here, and Mr. Chris Ketola, who is going to explain transects and give you guys an idea on how all 4 sets of surveys work together.
All right, thank you, Jacob. So yeah, I'm standing here beside transect number G, 0 meters. So this is one of 11 100-meter long transect lines that are part of a transect plot, and that's 100 meters by 100 meters. So every 10 meters there's another line. That's why there's 11. And what we do with these transects, which you're probably going to see some more video of us walking along these transects at night, is we really slowly walk along the 100 meters. It takes us about 1 hour. Every single herp we find, a lot of frogs, but sometimes some snakes and lizards as well. We find it, we try to capture it, and then once we've captured it and identified it, we're going to measure things like the perpendicular distance to the transect line, which is how far away it is from the line. We're going to measure how high it is off the ground. We're going to record what kind of habitat it's in. So all that type of data works with all of our other survey methods to help us evaluate the herp diversity, abundance, and density in this research site. And of course, the other methods we use along with transects are quadrats, also pitfalls, and opportunistic surveys. And the transects and the quadrats are particularly useful because they allow us to actually generate models of the density of a species. So literally, with enough data and enough encounters and enough really long nights walking really slow, we can actually figure out how many there is with an estimate of one species in an area. So we could say, for example, in this plot, there's potentially 67 individuals of a species. Of course, there's a bit of a margin of error, but it's a lot better than having no idea. And that's why we do this. It gives us an idea of literally how many animals are in this site. Some of the other surveys we do give us different metrics like abundance and diversity, but to these transects and quadrats, a lot of work, but really worth it because of the data we get. Not so much through the ball, but Stephanoides and Osteoropus over there, so I wouldn't be shocked if we, again though, because he's seasonal, so maybe we
what order are they in?
Caliber day. Yeah. I mean, basically here, you know, you have as we talked about the orders, you've got the blind snakes and the orders therein, and also the pipe snake, the Anelidae. But there's very few.
I'll light him up for you. Light him up.
Good call on there. I haven't seen one really well. There you go. There you got one.
I know, I told you.
All right, let's try to see what we got here. So we're gonna take them out. We're gonna ID, confirm species and sex, and then we'll do the measuring after. Okay, there you go. Hi, buddy. Why? I'm just trying to sleep. Actually, sorry, sweetie, I should say. Female? Yeah, female. There's no do that.
Yeah.
So, see if you want to see it or not.
Yeah, see if it works on the thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a female. It's an Anolis fisculatus. That's either Ketola or maybe Lepiriae, but that's a proper bigger one.
Osteocephalus?
It's osteocephalus, yeah. But we'll work on the ID tomorrow. But I kind of think it's Lepiriae, but you know it could be Ketola as well. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Where the Helidale?
Yeah, it's a helid. Yeah. Hey, buddy.
That's really nice.
Yeah, it is. It's a chicken nugget.
I don't remember them having that pan on the back.
Yeah, some
goes
individuals
away.
do.
Like the color changes that we were talking about before.
Is that an
Like
adult?
Yeah,
like he'll get darker or lighter.
it's a female. There's no do
He
that.
needs to stay here because he's too sensitive.
Yeah, and I mean
See how quickly it darked out.
yeah, we don't really have to bother recording this one either. It's not rare enough to justify worrying about it right now. So just let this girl enjoy her night. There you go. She's like, why'd you wake me up? Yeah, she does it. I have the headlamps dead. Can you hold that for 6 minutes?
Yeah, man, of course.
Yeah, you got a light, so.
Yeah, of course I got a light, man. We all got lights. Come on, man.
Oh, this was a tough angle.
I think you got it.
I think I got it.
I'm proud of you. Oh, damn, terrible.
So I actually do some more, look a little more closely. It's probably Cinchella, but
What would you need to look at?
I gotta look at the scale count. The pattern in the head can be diagnostic, but scale count's the easiest. It's 100% if you get the scale count.
He likes your camera.
They're so cute, and they'll never bite. Never, ever, ever bite. You should just offer. If they bite you, it just means you should kill yourself. Because they're just kidding. They're so sweet. Spike me. I'm gonna video the catch. I'm gonna do the pro catching. This one will get away. No pressure.
Ooh. Boom.
TRB, right? TRB.
Yeah. Makes you feel pressure when you see one that's not a right guy. You're just like, wait. Yeah, it's definitely not a right guy. See that? That could be Akindeni actually, but it's not a right guy. See? 100% not right guy. Could be Akindeni actually, but again.
Got there, Chris. Got a fucking Rakely eyebrow? Wow. Wow, Chris.
I know.
Got,
Incredible.
Got a fucking
Lifer.
A lifer?
Lifer.
Oh my
Absolute
god.
lifer.
Fucking Pristamantis.
Pristamantis.
Rakely eye.
Forest out.
You just like calmly grabbed him and just fucking sits there.
He's so cute. So cute.
Oh my god, sweetie.
They're really cute. I love those.
Balls, mouth,
You
dick,
know.
all balls. Oh wow, look at that nail. Nom 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 nom.
So that's the male.
Nom, nom,
So that's
nom,
not the same one as the other night because
See how
that one's got
it's
it's
to
the
pull it
face's tail. Yep.
I just want to practice pulling it out. You're not used to doing that?
out.
I know. These nuts.
Yeah, they got a lot of protein in them.
Mm-hmm.
You think scientists ever named anything bees yet?
Yeah.
Like, they really should.
There's a lot of weed strains that you'd be surprised people just name anything. There's probably... No.
Craig's store. Craig's store day.
Put in the bag. Press the mantis. I'm tagging.
Should be.
I'm tagging.
Keep holding, keep holding. Yep, it is.
Jesus Christ, you jumped in the bag.
That was.
You said keep holding, and
Did you have a
the
video of
grip
that?
slip. Yeah.
Fuck yes, that's amazing. Pretty much.
Run the bag.
Now you're going to show me struggling to get a bag open.
No, it's okay.
And again, very distinctly Reichley eye. No question. 100% that's a Reichley eye. For sure. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's up and down, you know. That's cool though. It's really nice to get an in situ like that. That's good. That's an opportunistic. Too bad we weren't doing this transect. You were right there.
You have to keep your headlight on there.
Right.
Which one is this?
Video with them too.
That E? Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You sweet boy. You already must, huh? I can smell you, Papas. I can smell you, Papas.
Thanks, Jesus. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes, sir. Go for it.
All right, we got a Pristoman strike today here. We're gonna go in for the catch. Got it. So he's in the hand. Bag this guy up. So the reason we put in plastic bags is because if we put them in a cloth bag, then they just dry out, and obviously that's not what we want. So we're bagging these guys up that we catch tonight, and then we'll be bringing them back to camp in the morning to process them and take some measurements and confirm identifications, although pretty confident on this one. So what we're doing tonight is a line transect survey, and transects are one of our major herpetological research methods. And we can get a lot of data from transects, but I think the most important one we get out of transects is the ability to calculate animal density. So what we're going to do in a minute is we're going to, as soon as I can actually finish tying this bag, we're going to take some measurements of the encounter. Okay, that should be tied up. There you go. Attach to Valeria. So we're going to take some measurements of this encounter. So for starters, we want to measure what's called the perpendicular distance to animal, which is, if this is the center line, the transect is, how far away from that transect was that animal. And when we first saw him, he was here. He jumped up to here, but he was here. So we're going to measure it from there to the midpoint, which is going to be, even though it says 40, it's going to be 110 centimeters. I'm just going to have to take my word for that one. And jungle equipment, it's 110 centimeters. And the height was 55 centimeters. So that's how high off the ground he was when we first saw him. He moved, but that's when we first saw him. And then the distance, which I think you already have there. Yeah, there's a little marker here. The distance says 65, meaning he was at 66, we'll say. Yeah, so that's how we bag him and tag him, as we say. And yeah, that kind of information, once we get enough encounters, allows us to actually generate an estimation of how many of that particular species is actually in this region. You get other information out of it, but transects, probably most importantly, is the ability to actually generate population density estimates.
Amazing, guys, amazing. That is Mr. Ketola himself explaining to you guys how the line transects work here at Fauna Forever. So, about to get back to the herping, man.
Just expose a tiny bit. Where is it?
I can feel it away.
Yeah.
Pause.
There you go. So I just look it up there.
You might want to get close to like an actual tree, though.
No, it's okay. You can move. Just take it out. Take it out. Pause.
Next to the frog.
Oh yeah, we'll do that.
What is that?
Hold it and pull it out.
Yeah, please don't.
No, don't do that. It's gonna bite you more. Just take it out. It should be fine because it's a tree snake. It should be fine.
Oh, to hold the weight?
Yeah, it's more likely. Ooh, you're lucky it didn't bite you there. Because when you put that second hand in there, that's when it's likely to bite you.
Okay, maybe not by the floor.
Yeah, I mean that was good.
Pretty swelling in my hand.
Okay, do it correctly, remember?
Oh, that's so cool.
Right close where it was, so it's good.
Can we just watch it for a second?
So guys, it has been great so far. I've been here at Fauna Forever for about 4 weeks or so. You guys have seen all of the videos of the things that we've caught on the pitfall traps, opportunistic surveys, and the transect videos. So just finalized letting go one of the last animals that we caught on our transect. All different kinds of crazy animals that as you guys have seen. Different species of snakes, Amazon tree boas, Imitodes species, Pristomantis, which as you can see are super variable all over this area on this side of the Tambopata River. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. I hope you learned something from everything that you saw today about transects, how they're done in the middle of the jungle, the importance, and what Fauna Forever is doing to help the environment. So that is the end of today's video. Make sure you guys are subscribed, of course. Smash that like button and drop a comment if you guys are ready for the next video, which will probably be one of my favorites. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. The Herp Hero signing out, baby. I just finished up with Chris explaining the transects, the quadrects, the opportunistic, and the pitfalls. So Valerio here said that he wanted to explain to you guys what the magical animal is that's calling in the background. So feel free to go for it, Valerio.
The screaming piha.
The screaming piha is what is giving you guys the whistle in the background. He just wanted to make sure there wasn't any disrespect. So just wanted to clarify. Let's get it. It's that simple, Valerio. It's that simple.